Good evening and welcome to the Majestic Theater. My name is Brett Messenger and I'm the executive director here at the grandest small town theater in America. We are going to need a lot more of that energy tonight. All right, I am new here, but I am so excited to welcome you. This is my first time at Dancing with the Local Stars. Give me some applause if you've been here before. All right. This is Ream Roofing presents Dancing with the Local Stars. Now let's meet our competitors. We have Smitha Nair and Elizabeth Spicer. Give it up for Dan Creel and Rachel Smith. Up next, Dwight Michael and Brianna Smith. And finally, Amy Welsh and Ross Spangler. Holy cow! Now please join me in welcoming our judges. He is the founding artistic director of Gettysburg Community Theater and Gettysburg Pride. Let's hear it for the fabulous Chad-Allen Space Car. Look at him, he is so busy. He likes long walks on the battlefield and a good dirty mojito. She's graced this stage as a contestant and judge for many years. Let's have a big hand. All right, thank you dancers, thank you judges, and thank you in the audience who are here to make this such a fun night. On behalf of the YWCA and of Gettysburg and Adams County Arts Council, I want to thank you all so much for being here at the Majestic Theater for the Ream Roofing Dancing with the Local Stars. Let's thank our sponsors for their incredible generosity, because without them we would not be here doing this fun event tonight. Give them a round of applause. And while we're clapping, keep it going for our gold sponsor tonight, Conawago Enterprises. Our bronze sponsors, Sunbelt Rentals and UPMC, and sponsoring our dancers, choreographers, are Brianna Rochelle Photography, Jean Lotta Ford, Dr. Eric Jackson, Mr. G's, Meraki Salon Spa, Swift Run Foursquare Church, and Vibe Performing Arts. Also, a special thanks to the Gettysburg Performance Gym for making their space available for rehearsals. These community collaborations really just don't happen unless everyone comes together the way they have for this tonight. So thank you all so much. We have a really, really great lineup. They have been working for months and rehearsing and honing their skills. The pros have been learning from the amateurs, and the amateurs have been learning from the pros, and I am excited to be incredibly judgy myself. You have your winner, I will have mine. I'm your MC this evening, but this really marks a new sort of era here. I, of course, have replaced the incredible Mr. Majestic himself, Jeffrey Gable, with his clown shoes to fill. He told me two things before I started. One, that I am not to, under any circumstances, wear a bow tie on his stage, or to wear dungarees. I don't know what the heck that means. If anyone knows what they are, I'm pretty sure I don't have them anyhow. But there's also other new eras, right? Last year was the 10th anniversary Tournament of Champions, and so this is a new production team running this tonight. We're really, really excited, and we have been having lots of fun figuring all of this out. Boom, one more down. We miss our predecessors, but here we are. We are ready to go on. All right, so let's talk to our judges. Dawn, welcome back to the judges' table.
Thank you.
Now, you've won this competition, not once, but twice. No small thing. What's your favorite memory of all of your experiences here at Dancing with the Local Stars?
Well, I've been very lucky that I've been a part of this show since day one, whether it was a choreographer or as a judge. Every year there's new faces. Every year new people grace the stage. We get to know new choreographers, new celebrities. These guys have been in the show. They're back on the judges panel. Every year it looks different. The audience comes. It's such a wonderful community event, and I'm just so blessed to have been a part of it all these years and back again this year.
And you have students that are performing on stage tonight.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, Lisa from the Arts Council was kind enough to invite us to perform for the People Project here at the Majestic. It's a project that the Arts Council put together. And the theme this year was At Home in Adams County. And there were singers and poetry and spoken word. And she asked us to interpret the theme of At Home in Adams County through dance. And then she graciously asked us to come again tonight to perform that piece because we felt it was really moving. You were there. Ernie sang there, so it was a beautiful night. And so it's a little bit about like family and friendship and what it means, you know, kind of being in this community like this, like where we are tonight. And so they're performing that piece. We have another piece. And then we also have some other wonderful talent from the area as well that will be performing tonight. So it's going to be quite a showcase in addition to the celebrities.
That's fantastic. Now, our dancers are backstage. They're sweating. They're nervous. What advice do you have for them?
The hard work's done. You've done it, right? The hard work's done. The hard work's done. This is the fun part. This audience is loud. They're excited. This is what it's all about. You just come out here, leave it all on the stage, and have fun. Right, audience?
Fun. All right. We like fun here at the Majestic Theater. Now, Ernie, your restaurant just closed, marking the end of an era. It was open since 1921. Let me tell you something. You look fantastic. Who does your work?
Thank you. It's a lot of drugs and
And the rock and roll?
prescription drugs. I mean, not.
This is a family program,
Yes.
Ernie.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep the chili on the side. All right. Now, you've done this in lots of different ways. Is it easier or more fun being a judge or being a contestant?
A judge is a lot easier. I think being a contestant, there's a lot more stress, learning a dance, and you're competing and all that. The fun for me tonight is I'm with Chad and Dawn, and they're professional choreographers, so they're going to be able to give you the technical aspects of the dances you're going to see. I'm like all of you. I'm just going to be here for the entertainment. I'm going to comment on what I see, and I mean, I'm a celebrity and I'm a star. I'm not like all of you that way, but other than that, I'm just like everyone here. So.
And rumor has it that your restaurant was how Chad-Allen first ended up here in Gettysburg. As a Texan, he was drawn to Ernie's Texas lunch. Is that true?
That is
Come on, we're
funny.
professionals here. Keep it together.
No, that is not the reason why I was drawn to Gettysburg, but I was very intrigued by the Texas, famous lunch and the Ernie's Texas lunch. Yes, because while I did have it, when I did first move here, I had it, and I was very intrigued by that because we do not serve our hot dogs like that in Texas. We don't. It's very good here. It's very good, but no.
Sounds like a story for another time.
In Texas, it's just,
Where do they put their chili
ketchup,
in
mustard,
Texas?
relish. And here it's quite different. But two on with one.
On one.
Yes, it was very good.
And
It's a
one if
story
by
I've been
night.
telling for
All
I
right.
decades.
smelled like onions for a week, but it was really good. It was really good.
Wow.
You're welcome, audience. We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
Who's that? Now, Chad, you have been a performer on stage. You judge competitions. You are a teacher. You are a director. You do everything at the community theater. I've watched you do it. What are your favorite roles in a theatrical production?
My favorite roles are actually not on stage. My favorite roles are producing. I always say Chad Allen Carr does not run the Gettysburg Community Theater. Volunteers run the Gettysburg Community Theater. Chad Allen Carr orchestrates. Everybody do this, do that, great, wonderful, bravo. And the board of directors make sure that I don't do anything illegal because that's what you are, have a nonprofit for. And a board of directors that makes sure that you are doing your job well, and they do. I have 15 bosses.
Right. So volunteers run Gettysburg Community Theater, and really you, the audience, judges tonight. So it sounds like you're used to not really having too much responsibility.
I don't have a lot of responsibility. I have a lot of fun.
All
I have
right.
a lot of fun.
Well,
a lot of
on
wonderful
to
people make
the
me
fun.
look good.
So you need to keep track, everyone. You are the judges. If you don't have a program in your hands and a golf pencil, Get one at intermission because you are going to have your opportunity to vote, and your vote will count, and it will determine who our champion is at the end of this program. All right. So thank you to our judges. Thank you to everyone who's put this together. Your task begins now, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's pretty good. But I really want to hear it. Are you ready for Dancing with the Local Stars 2025? All right, our first duo this evening is Smitha Nair and Elizabeth Spicer. Smitha is a family physician and a foodie. Elizabeth is the manager of cardiac services for our bronze sponsor, UPMC. She has also been dancing for 37 years. Both of these women work in healthcare, but they know the importance of movement and art for true health. All right, they will be performing. Welcome them to the stage, Smitha and Elizabeth, for All That Jazz.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. And all that jazz. Hacha! Whoopee! And all that jazz. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. No, her husband is not at home. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky Lindy never flew so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz?
All right, give it up for Smitha and Elizabeth. All right, Smitha, brava. Now, this has been a dream of yours for a while. Is it meeting your expectations? Is it everything you dreamed it would be?
Yes. I have been So after high school, I actually wanted to go join a professional dance school and become a professional dancer. But my path led me to medicine. I'm breathless. I need a doctor.
I have that effect.
So being given this opportunity and just being on the stage is equal, I would say, like my dream come true. So I am so honored and thankful. Thank you.
That's very sweet. Now, Elizabeth, this is your first time as a professional in the show. How are you enjoying that experience?
Well, so I stopped teaching dance about 2 years ago. So I said that Smith had kind of got me out of retirement. So this has been really exciting. I haven't been on stage in a very long time. I have 4 kiddos, so my life has kind of been consumed by them. This has been just an awesome opportunity, and I've had the best partner. We became really good friends. It's been wonderful.
All right. Well, you guys did a fantastic job. The bar is set high. Now let's take it to the judges. All right. We have our resident expert in jazz hands, Chad-Allen. How did they do?
That's great. Thank you so much, Brett. I really, really enjoyed this piece. I thought that, one of my favorite things about Bob Fosse is his attention to detail and small detail and subtleness. And the makeup, the jewelry, the costumes, everything to a T. I love that you are absolutely exact. And that is what, Roxy and Velma would be in the finale of the Chicago Broadway musical. I thought it was wonderful, fun, and I really appreciate what Smith has said about, that this was a dream come true. And that dance, it reminds us all that dance it doesn't have to be for a professional dancer. Dance is life. Dances can be for everyone. Dance because you want to, for joy, and dance like nobody's watching and have fun regardless. I think you both did fabulous.
That sentiment does not apply to everyone. I've been told personally. All right, Dawn.
Well, first, Elizabeth, you were an amazing addition to this choreographer stage here. I mean, this is the first time I've seen you dance. You didn't look like you came out of retirement. You look like you never stopped. Those 4 kids just gave you more energy. Yes, the choreography was wonderful. I loved that you involved the props. The routine just kept evolving and getting more exciting. And Smith, she didn't take it easy on you. She said, okay, this girl's got a dream. We're going to go real Fosse. We're going to put you upside down on a chair. You're going to kick your legs. We're going to do some floor work, and then we're going to add 3 props. And you owned it. You definitely brought that dream to life today, and you just were amazing and totally beautiful and stunning on that stage.
All right. And Ernie, what did you think of this fabulous duo?
Well, I agree, first of all, with Chad that your costumes are spectacular. I also think that it's really neat that both of you come from healthcare. And while I have you here, I want to ask you a question as a doctor. I have a little mole on my neck.
That's fine. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about.
That's good to know. But seriously, you guys were very entertaining, and I really enjoyed it, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much. It was great to see you.
All right. Well, thank you, judges. Thank you, Smitha. Thank you, Elizabeth. And brava. All right. One more round of applause for them. They did such an amazing job. All right. We are off to a fantastic start. And I'm only a few pages in. Okay. Our next duo is Dan Creel and Rachel Smith. Dan is the senior pastor at Swift Run Foursquare Church. He is passionate about purposeful living and holistic wellness. He is coached by the professional Rachel Smith, who owned the Gettysburg Dance Center from 2010 till 2019. And she has graced this stage with creative numbers for many years. Let's have a very warm welcome for Dan and Rachel as they perform Perfect Symphony.
Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla è impossibile, stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Ballo con te nell'oscurità, stretti forte poi a piedi nudi noi. Dentro la nostra musica ti ho guardata ridere e sussurrando ho detto: tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
My goodness, let's give another applause for Dan Creel and Rachel Smith. All right, ballroom dancing. Has learning that number informed how you are going to preach in the future?
Absolutely, yes.
Fantastic. You'll have to see him on, well, not stage, at the pulpit next Sunday. All right. Now, Rachel, ballroom is also difficult to teach. How was your student?
He came to every rehearsal ready to work. He always had a great attitude, and he took everything I threw at him. I mean, everything. He said, you know what? I don't have it now. I'll have it next week.
All right. Pretty good. All right, let's hear what our judges think of that incredible ballroom number. All right, Ernie, what did you think of their ballroom dance?
First of all, the waltz is part of my life, actually, because my whole life has been one step forward and two steps back. But seriously, seriously, I really enjoyed watching you guys. Dan, I would imagine that you're a dynamic speaker because you have a presence on the stage, and that was fun to watch. It was fun to watch you guys dance together, and it was fun to watch you out of your element and doing this because I know what it's like. And you were awesome. You really were. Thank you.
All right. And Dawn, an expert opinion here. What do you think? How'd they do?
First, it was incredibly graceful, and you're dealing with a pro here who's been doing this for many years, and she doesn't take it easy on her partners. She's very technical. I see she had your carriage proper, and she gave you every waltz footstep that she could possibly give you, and you mastered it. So Rachel, beautiful choreography, and mastering her choreography, bravo, because that is not an easy task. It was absolutely beautiful.
All right, Chad-Allen, you've been taking lots of notes. Do you have some criticism after that wonderful performance?
I was making my grocery list for next week. But yes, absolutely, I agree with everything that Dawn and Ernie have said. I love that music choice too. Excellent choice. Is that Antonio Bocelli? Who's that? Well, beautiful. But as far as your performance, Rachel, absolutely elegant. I mean, just really beautiful job. Dan, could you have a better smile? My God. Did she put Vaseline on your teeth? That's what they used to do in the pageant days, put the Vaseline and it stays there. Beautiful smile, wonderful. But what I enjoyed was throughout the performance, I could see that emoted from your choreography was a partner trust and respect with each other. And I thought that's very important for partnering. So bravo.
All right. Give another round of applause for Dan Creel and Rachel Smith. Now, oh wow, we've got signs in the audience. All right. Now, we have a lot of healthcare professionals involved in this evening, and that includes our next dancer, the incredible Dwight Michael, who is sponsored by Dr. Eric Jackson, and he will be joined by the seasoned choreographer, Brianna Smith, sponsored by Brianna Rochelle Photography. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, welcome Dwight and Brianna performing my predecessor's absolute favorite, Singing in the Rain.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at the clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. And singing in the rain. I'm dancing and singing in the rain.
Give us a big round of applause for Dwight and Brianna. All right, Dwight, I understand Dr. Eric Jackson sponsored you tonight, but he's also responsible for your being able to do this in another way. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I've struggled to walk for a few years due to a bad knee, and then developed bad hips. And Dr. Jackson took care of me, and I'm only dancing tonight because of Dr. Eric Jackson's handiwork. I thank him very much from OSS.
All right. One new knee, two new hips. Give him a hooray. All right. Now, is it true that anyone in this audience, if they bring their program to Dr. Eric Jackson, their first hip?
About that.
I'm sure it can be arranged. All right, Brianna, fantastic job. Tell us about dancing with him and all of his new parts.
He did a great job. We put in a lot of time practicing together, but he put in a lot of time moving the cars out of his garage and practicing at home. And I think it really shows tonight. I think he did a great job.
That's fantastic. This is a lot of work. All right, now let's take it to the judges. Ernie, Singing in the Rain, what did you think?
I thought, well, of course, I know Dwight and Bree both from church, and I know Dwight from singing in church. He has a spectacular singing voice. I've never seen you dance. This was amazing. You were beautiful. You really were. It was really good to see you do this. We've talked about this a lot. We've talked about your preparation, all the work you've done, and I'm overwhelmed. You were really good.
All right. Now, Dawn, of course, we all know Gene Kelly in this role. How did Dwight measure up?
Watch out. The new Gene Kelly has now graced the stage. That was incredible choreography. It was beautiful, and what a tribute to the original. And it was just spectacular. And you, my friend, she did not just throw you an umbrella and say, let's move around the stage. You did some chaîné turns, you did some jumps, you did some kicks. I was just amazed when you did a chaîné turn, you know, the three-step turn around in a circle. You did that multiple times at a good pace while you taught him to spot. I can already see. Yeah. She threw everything at you, and it was just effortless and graceful, and it just, yeah, it really took me to a real Gene Kelly moment. It was really spectacular. Bravo to both of you.
Bravo indeed. Chad-Alan, you have actually sung in the rain. Speaking from experience, how did they measure up?
Having done that show, 8 shows a week, 46 states plus Canada, for an entire year, living out of a suitcase.
Uphill.
It brought a lot of memories back. But I thought you did a wonderful job. It is a great show, great song. I really enjoyed the choreography, but also I have to note, I don't know if the audience can tell from out there, but I can certainly see it from here. The sparkles that are in your dress also coordinate with the sparkles in his tie, as well as the sparkles in the umbrellas. I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely sparkling up here. I love the attention to detail. I love it. But I really enjoyed that you let Dwight have the final moment of the show, of the piece, by himself, to have that iconic Gene Kelly pose. I really loved that. Great fun.
All right. Well, in the words of Lawrence Welk, they sparkle and so do you. Give it up for Dwight and Brianna. All right. And now for the final couple of the first act. The standard is high, but we have a really good couple coming up next. We have coworkers from Destination Gettysburg. Apparently, they have other coworkers there as well. We have Amy Welsh, who is indeed a star. You've probably seen her on community media. She has worked backstage documenting this program in the past. And when I first came to Gettysburg, she informed me that she would be the MC of this program. But she was very happy instead to dance. In fact, I wanted to be a dancer, and they declined my request after I auditioned. All right, she is coached tonight by her great coworker, Ross Spangler, who is little known in this town, clearly. If that's not a vibe, he teaches at Vibe Performing Arts Academy. All right, and they will be performing. Give them a round of applause as they perform Britney.
It's Britney.
There's only 2 types of people in the world. The ones that entertain and the ones that observe. Well, baby, I'm a put on a show kind of girl. Don't let the backseat, gotta be first. I'm like the ringleader, I call the shots. I'm like a firecracker, I make it hot when I put on a show. Eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. Everybody gon' trip just like a circus. Stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make a dance for this like a circus. Cameras are flashing while we're dirty dancer. They keep watching, feels like a girl is singing. Can somebody take me home? Ha ha hee ha ha ho. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me, but all of the boys and all of the girls are begging to if you're seeking me. Love me, hate me, but can't you see what I see? All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to if you're seeking me.
goodness. Amy, that was fantastic. More importantly, how am I doing?
You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll give you notes after.
Same. No, you really did a fantastic job. Is this a dream come true? You've been backstage. Talk to us about what it's like to perform on the stage of the Majestic Theater.
It is such a different experience, and it's one, honestly, like I said, I wanted to do for such a long time. I've supported Dawn, I've watched her dance, been backstage, so being here tonight, thank you. This is amazing.
All right. Now, your coworkers, but hold your ears. What was it like working with her in this capacity?
Amazing as always. Amy puts 110% effort into anything, and that's what she did here today. So.
That's fantastic. Now, this was some really fun choreography. If you've ever had a conversation with Amy, you know she talks with her hands. Did you have to incorporate that into your work as her choreographer?
I already do that, so kind of worked out.
All right, give them a round of applause. They were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to think. Chad, Alan, Brittany, what do you think?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's just say if you've not seen Amy on community media on television before, the energy that she emotes through that screen on that computer or TV or however you're watching it is exactly the same energy that we just saw and more. And of course, Ross has danced a few years and he's got incredible energy as well. Now, if we can all just understand that what's about to happen is coffee is going out of business because we're now going to bottle whatever you have and make millions. Thank you so much for your energy. Incredible.
All right. Now, Dawn, this was the final act of the final performance of the first act. How do you think they measured up?
They were fantastic. Yes, just incredible. But I have to take a proud dance teacher moment here for myself. I had the pleasure of teaching Ross for many years, and this is a full circle moment to see him on this stage doing, like, I was his choreographer, I was his teacher, and now you're all grown up, and you did this amazing routine. I'm so proud of you. And when Amy told me she had you as a partner, I was like, girl, it's gonna be good, because Ross is talented, he's a good guy, and I know it's gonna be exciting. You did not disappoint. I'm so proud of you, Ross. And Amy, you took a little sprinkle of Brittany and a lot of sprinkle of Amy, and you lit this place on fire! Yes, girl, it was incredible. You are so right. That energy you see when she is on screen, girl, you brought it here. I know this has been a dream of yours for a while. You did not disappoint, and you look like $1 million. Yay, I'm so proud of you. Great job, both of you.
All right, and Ernie, you know your stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
You've been a judge, you've been a performer.
Yeah.
What would you have brought different to Brittany?
What I brought different?
What would you have done differently?
Not that, I couldn't have done that. So what I would have done would have been a lot more laid back because I don't have the energy to do what you guys just did.
We'll
First of
find
all,
out next
Amy, I
year.
loved watching you lip sync to the songs that you were dancing to. And I love that. I love that you were so wrapped up in it. But I have to share with the audience, I sent Ross a message early on to find out what dance they were doing, and he sent back Brittany jazz. And I said, asking backstage, is Brittany a song? And he said, no, it's a mashup of Britney songs, and I still don't know what that means, but it turns out it's a medley of Britney songs, and you guys were spectacular. I had so much fun, and Amy, having been interviewed by you the last couple times backstage, and then to see you out here dancing, you both were spectacular and energetic and a lot of fun to watch. Thank you.
All right. Big round of applause. All right. Now, to round out our Act 1 for the evening, we have an incredible performance that I had the great privilege of seeing, and several of you did as well, at the People Project. This is performed by the Edge Dance Complex. This work, Finding a Home, rounded out what it is like to be at home here in Adams County, and that was particularly meaningful to me, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this, who are not sixth-generation apple picker farmers of Adams County, as a new residents in learning just how special this incredible community is. And they really showed me how special it is. Please give me a warm welcome for the Edge Dance Complex.
There's a house built out of stone, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I feel at home.
We really have such a wealth of talent here in Adams County. And more to come. Rounding out this first act, we have 2 more exhibition dances. The next one, well, first of all, if you didn't see them at the People Project this past year, I hope we will be partnering with the Adams County Arts Council again next year on doing it. It's a fantastic program. So keep your eyes on the news. Hopefully we'll have that back. Our next group is from Vibe Performing Arts. Vibe prides itself on being a studio that combines passion with purpose through classes and an award-winning competition team. We just saw a moment ago Ross Spangler. He's an alum and an instructor at Vibe, and is proudly sponsoring they are proudly sponsoring his performance this evening. Please welcome the Vibe dancers performing Yonsei, choreographed by Trinity O'Neill.
Here we go.
Who you came to see? Me. Who real like me? Don't make me get up out my seat. Who let her cruise on that?
And my thug back gon' slide tonight. Call a paparazzi, ain't got clips to hide tonight. Cash out this plane, call around. Then take me to Tiffany, I want 44 carats on my ring. They are who let these goons out that house. Who out there talking all that mouth. Who that came to see me? Who rapping like me? Don't make me get up out my seat. Don't make me come up off of this beat. You wake up, lawless, coast up, lawless, round in it, lawless, flossing on that, lawless. I woke up like this, I woke up like this, lawless. Ladies, I woke up like this, I woke up like this, ladies, I woke up. I'm one of one. I'm number one. I'm the only one. Check my technique. This sizzle, stick up. I need them bags, all that money. Stick up, you say your name, it's for that money. Diva is a female version of a hustler. What you said, she ain't no diva. Is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends, cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping. So we say you got a girl, yeah it's true you got a man, but the party ain't gon' stop, so let's make it hot. Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends, cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping. Girls, we run this mother.
Let's have another round of applause for all of our great young artists here in Adams County, as well as the fantastic studios that foster their talent. Without organizations like that, we wouldn't have great artists coming out of our community. Speaking of great artists coming out of our very own community, we are very, very lucky this evening to have a performance by a local phenomenon and returning to Dancing with the Local Stars from last year. He captivated your attention with his flashy Bobby Brown tribute and a stylistic tribute to Bob Fosse, which of course I'm told Adams County loves a raffle and Adams County loves Bob Fosse choreography. Since that time, he's moved to New York City. He is studying at Pace University in preparation for a career on the Great Broadway. His choreography was recently performed off-Broadway in an engagement of Chicago Teen Edition. Keep the aisles clear, folks, and make way all the way from New York. Please join me in welcoming, to round out Act 1, Tony Mercado.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
All right, if New York is a city that never sleeps, Gettysburg is the borough that only sleeps from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily. All right, we have now our chance for an intermission. You have a few jobs during intermission. You have to make sure you have a program and a golf pencil so you can cast your ballot at the end of the program. You also have the opportunity to buy 50/50 raffle tickets. These tickets help support the YMCA and the Adams County Arts Council. And the more tickets you buy, the more money you could win. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm new to this. So enjoy your intermission. Come back in 15 minutes, and we're going to have more incredible local dance for you. Thank you all so much.
Louis
everywhere. Sense of expectation hanging in the air. Giving out a spark. Across the room, your eyes are glowing in the dark. And here we go again. We know the start, we know the end. Masters of the scene. We've done it all before, and now we're back to get some more. You know what? I know what you think. The girl means business, so I'll offer her a drink. Looking mighty proud. See her leave your table, pushing through the crowd. I'm really glad you came. You know the rules, you know the game. Master of the scene. We've done it all before, and now we're back to get some more. You know what I mean. Voulez-vous? Take it now, leave it. Now it's all we get. Nothing promised, no regret. Voulez-vous? Ain't no big decision. You know what to do. Life is just a voulez-vous. And here we go again. We know the start, we know the end. Masters of the scene. We've done it all before, and now we're back to get some more. You know what I mean. Voulez-vous? Take it now, leave it. Now it's all we get. Nothing promised, no regret. Voulez-vous? Ain't no big decision. You know what to do. Life is just a voulez-vous. Voulez-vous?
All right, what did we think of Act 1? The stakes are getting higher. But we have some really, really fun dance for you. Welcome back, judges. Thrilled to have you here. And everyone, welcome back to the stage. From Act 1, Smith and Nair and Elizabeth Spicer performing Bollywood Fusion.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando tú me besas con esa destreza, yo quiero hermanarlo aquí tengo la pieza. Oye,
Despacito. This is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you scream, ay bendito. I can go forever cuando esté contigo.
All right, give it up for Smith and Elizabeth. Brava. Let's hear what the judges have to say. Ernie, what did you think of Bollywood Fusion?
I was, first of all, I didn't know what Bollywood was. And so I Googled it, and I still didn't know what Bollywood was. And now I know what Bollywood is. And you guys were spectacular. And quite honestly, I expected a ceremonial dance when I saw your costumes. But this was like really hip and really smooth and really fun to watch. And Smithy, you were amazing. You were just so smooth and silky. It was just it was really wonderful to watch. Thank you so much. It was great.
Fantastic. All right, Dawn, what do you think of the Bollywood Coquito?
Loved it. Elizabeth, you really embraced this Bollywood choreography. You took us on a journey through, but it was not a traditional form of the music. You really spiced it up. And I loved the music mix that you used. And then you reflected that in the choreography, which was so exciting. And what an incredible way to start the second half. Smitha. So good, so good. Your dream of being a dancer is truly coming alive. When she took center and then you did that lap, that circle around her, just the charisma that you have and the musicality and your movement, you were meant to be a dancer. It was so great. Congratulations to both of you.
All right, and Chad-Allen, Bollywood Fusion, what are your thoughts?
This was just beautiful. Both of you are fantastic performers. Once again, you have brought it with every detail, with the wardrobe, the makeup, the jewelry, right, spot on. The culture, diversity, and awareness that you are bringing with this piece to Adams County is so relevant and important. No matter where we are, it is so important, and I thank you for bringing this to us today.
Bravo, Chad.
Absolutely. I loved the little circle choreo that you did. That was beautiful. I wanted more of that. I wanted more. But I do want to ask, Brett, could you take the microphone over there? And Smitha, could you tell us about what these little tiny bells are on our ankles? What I know there's a term.
Smitha, tell us about the bells.
It's called salangai, and they usually wear it with classical Bharatanatyam or Kathak or any of classical dances. We use these bells, I worship them before I stepped on the stage.
It's beautiful.
So,
it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to get a pair so that when I walk around the Lincoln Square, everyone will know that I'm coming.
You'll see him wearing them
Gorgeous.
on Lincoln Square, and you will see them next year in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, judges. Thank you, Smitha. Thank you, Elizabeth. That was really fantastic. All right. Now our next couple wowed you in Act 1. I'm in the center now. I'm throwing them off. They wowed you in Act 1 with their classic ballroom dancing, but now Dan Creel and Rachel Smith are back to let loose with Can't Stop the Feelin'.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, I can't stop the feeling. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say, got this feeling in my body.
Thank you, Dan and Rachel. That was fantastic. Thank you, guys. All right, Chad, Alan, can you stop the feeling?
I cannot stop the feeling about Dan right now. Let me tell you, not only does he have this incredible smile, but for someone that I don't know how much you've danced in your life, Dan, but on stage in front of, this many people as well. But for someone to be what I'm gonna think might be out of your comfort zone, you look so comfortable and you are having such a great time, and I love that. Dan is so, if you don't know Dan, he is so charming and funny. He was backstage in the green room asking, do you have any questions, for me later on, and that I can be prepared for beforehand, before Act 2, But you're doing fantastic. And Rachel, the care that you take as a partner, as a choreographer, and as a partner with someone that is doing a great job, but not a professional dancer. I just love that you can see in the performance that you're always there for him. There's a wonderful connection that I think you two have. I think that's wonderful. So, thank you.
And Dawn, as a veteran of Dancing with the Local Stars, you've seen a lot of people step outside of their comfort zone. Tell us what it's like, and tell us what you saw here as Pastor Dan stepped out of his comfort zone with Can't Stop the Feeling.
Well, as the choreographer, as Rachel well knows, she's done this many, many times. It is your job to take someone, as Chad said, that probably doesn't have any dance experience and showcase their talents. And that's what she does so beautifully every time. And she always brings a different flair every time, like what you did in the first half was so elegant and beautiful. And then you brought this one, which had you had him doing the snake.
So much fun.
Some disco. You had him doing some salsa, some partnering. But she threw a lot at you, and you really, she always does. She always does. And you mastered it. And it's just incredible to see you do this year after year, Rachel. You're such a good partner, as Chad said, to these stars. So well done, both of you.
Well done indeed. And Ernie, now I know Bollywood was new to you, but I learned backstage that that's actually your favorite song and you have your own dance to it. How did they measure up?
That actually, yes. Well, I just wanted
That's
to...
not true, by the way. Let me give him a moment to recuperate from that.
I'm shocked. I just wanted to say that generally at my age, if you can't stop a feeling, you have to go to the emergency room. But luckily I realized that their feeling is a better feeling that you can't stop. You guys were spectacular. Dan, we talked, and again, Rachel, we know, and I want to echo what Chad said. You seem so comfortable and so at ease, and you have a presence, which is obvious, and I'm sure you use that in your ministry, but you use it here dancing too a lot, and it filled the dance, and it filled all of us with smiles, and it just felt good to watch you guys. Thank you.
All right. Give another round of applause for our own Dapper Dan. All right. Very good. We're not done. We've got more. It keeps going. I can't read in this light. That's why they have me over there. All right. So, up next, okay. We saw them singing in the rain, but rain is not good for their next number at all. And it's quite appropriate for our site here, where bodies would have been embalmed after the Battle of Gettysburg. I'm ad-libbing this. This is real. All right, can you tell? All right, we have Brianna Smith and Dwight Michael performing Thriller, Heads Will Roll. Wow. All right, I'm not supposed to ask some questions, but as a medical professional, do you feel that your costuming and makeup is scientifically accurate?
Yes.
I'm staying far away from that fellow. Ernie, are you scared?
I am not. Actually, I wasn't really too affected by their dance. And I kind of enjoyed it. And oh my God. You guys were spectacular as you were the first time around. That dance was wonderful, and thank you so much. It was great. Thank you.
On that note, Chad Allen, what's on your hands?
Oh, my goodness.
What did you think, Chad?
I'm still waiting on that espresso martini I ordered earlier. The facial expressions of this piece were fantastic.
Oh my God.
Dwight, please come and audition for my shows at Gettysburg Community Theater. Please come and audition for my shows at Gettysburg Community Theater. Not only did you know every step, you know, it's fantastic when a local celebrity that has little to no dance experience is not looking at the professional choreographer for the steps. He knew every step and the facial expressions, which is so important. You can have incredible dance technique, but if there's nothing going on up here, it's irrelevant. You had great facial expressions. Even through the makeup, I could tell your character. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
All right. Now, this is my first Dancing with the Local Stars, but Dawn, you are a veteran. Have you ever seen anything like that at this event before?
Never, and I loved it. But if anyone was going to bring a little thriller to the room, yep, it was going to be her. So how did we go from Singing in the Rain to this girl? Talk about some versatility. You just bring it all different, and it's always so surprising, and it's just incredible. And my friend, when you broke into the video thriller choreography, I lost it, as did the audience. I mean, yes, it was so incredible. And you took on that role. I saw you backstage, and you were like, yes, you know, basically, she molds me into what I need to be, and I'm going to be the character. And you embraced that character and the choreography. So creative, so clever. I loved it. Bravo.
Oh, indeed. Round of applause for Brianna and Dwight. All right, folks. Now, earlier tonight we heard And All That Jazz. Let's hear how much you enjoyed that. Did we like all that jazz? Well, now we're going to hear all the rest of that jazz with Amy Welsh and Ross Spangler returning with their jazzy rendition of that classic, All That Jazz.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. And all that jazz, slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. And all that jazz. Come on, baby, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz. And all that jazz. Gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz. And all that jazz.
All right, let's hear for Amy and Ross. And all that jazz. All right, it's hard to do a number twice in one night. Ernie, what did you think of this version of All That Jazz?
Well, I really enjoy the waltz, and that waltz was really, that was a waltz, right?
That was not a waltz.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong page.
I got it, okay. Seriously, first of all, Amy, I think a girl in a hat is the cutest thing ever. And you guys were just the whole vibe of that and the whole All That Jazz and the whole Chicago and everything. You had it all together, and it was great. It was so much fun to watch and so enjoyable. Thank you.
That's great. And Dawn, being an expert in Chicago, do you think my hair is better than Richard Gere? Sorry. What did you think of their rendition of All That Jazz?
I thought it was spectacular. Yes, Ross, brilliant choreography. Well done. Little Miss Amy, you should have been a Fosse dancer because doesn't she look like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like... Yeah,
Absolutely.
she should have been, I mean, and your style, and Fosse is very, it's about subtleties and clean, and it's not like overdone, and that's what you did, but you still brought life and just gorgeous face to it. And then the high kick up here, girl, I didn't know your leg went that high. And then Ross said, well, we're not only gonna do a high kick, we're gonna put her in the back and throw up an attitude and make her hold it for an end pose. And she did and crushed it. So good, I loved it. Bravo to both of you.
And if you are one of Adams County's and Gettysburg's meter maids, remember that when you go to give her a parking ticket. She has a high kick. All right. Chad, Allen, what do you think of their version of All That Jazz?
Having done this production several times in my career, you can never have enough Fosse. More Fosse, more Fosse. Yes, sexy and sassy all the way. Love it, love it, love it. Amy, absolutely, Dawn is correct. All dressed in all black with the very red lips. You are a Fosse dancer, absolutely. And I think that there's something here. If you haven't done it yet, Community Media of South Central PA and Destination Gettysburg, get it together because the Ross and Amy show needs to happen in Adams County. It has to happen. They could talk about all types of things.
And she only gave him $20 to say that. It is that easy.
I think their energy is incredible. Do it.
Agreed,
It's
agreed.
a great partnership. Match made in heaven.
All right. Give them another round of applause. Amy and Ross. All right, and All That Jazz. All right. Tonight, what an incredible night. I'm inspired. It has been so much fun to see so many of our local celebrities and stars, as well as so many of our incredible professionals showcase what they can do when they come together. Just like what we show what we can do when we come together for great organizations like the YMCA and the Adams County Arts Council. And of course, what they can do when you come together in the greatest small town theater in America, the Majestic Theater. I will make this show go all night. Let's hear it. All right. All right, so thank you all so much. Another big hand for our judges. They have done work. So much work, but the real work is going to be up to you. So folks, now it's time for your voting instructions. I know we just did this a few months ago, but this is very important. You don't want to get it wrong. Your ballot is attached to your program. Circle your favorite couple and pass it towards the aisle. If you're in the center section, you have 2 aisles. It's a tough choice. Estimate which one's closer to you. If you're having trouble with that, just look to your left and right and figure out what they're doing. All right, we have ushers that will collect these ballots, and we have experts and auditors from KPMG watching this process. The Secretary of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania was unavailable to witness this himself, but I assure you, we take this very seriously. Every name on the ballot is legal and eligible. They are ruled to be by the Honorable Thomas Campbell. Marty Quayle said he thought everyone was okay too. I didn't write this script. All right, folks. It's going to be close. And we're going to have to certify this vote. Are you ready? Do you know who you're voting for? Are you undecided? If you're still undecided, talk to me. I know who you should vote for. All right. While you're making those decisions and passing your ballots towards the aisles, please welcome back to the stage the Edge Dance Complex with some hip hop that will have you delighted and dead laughing. This is Joker. Vote. So keep voting, pass your ballots, and then we will have Joker. So raise your hand if you've already voted. Yeah, so if you're still deciding, look at those hands. We are judging you. Yeah, there's that one still. She's team someone. Team Bread or Beans, is that for me? Thank you. I didn't know I had fans in the audience. How sweet. All right. Has everyone voted? All right, folks, welcome back to the stage for Joker, the Edge Dance Complex. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Give it up for Edge. And take my advice. If they approach you in Racehorse Alley after the performance, just hand over your lunch money. I mean it. All right, welcome back to the stage. Vibe Performing Arts performing Someone to You.
wanna be someone. Dive and disappear without a trace. I just wanna be someone. Well, doesn't everyone? And if you feel the great dividing, I wanna be the one you're guiding. 'Cause I believe that you can lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy, it's hard to fall. I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. I don't even need to change the world. I'll make the moon shine just for your view. I'll make the starlight circle the room. And if you feel like night is falling, I wanna be the one you're calling. 'Cause I believe that you can lead the way. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy, it's hard to fall. I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. The king, the cup, the rise, the fall, the set and shine above it all. I just wanna be somebody to you. I just wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I never had nobody and no road home. I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy, it's hard to fall. I really need somebody to call my own. I wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you. Someone to you.
All right, folks. I'm told that I'm supposed to tell you not to try that at home, but if you do, there's always Dr. Eric Jackson there to help you with a new hip or knee. All right, to finish our fantastic evening of local talent, we have our hometown hero back with not one, not two, but 3 numbers. Tony Mercado is back. Now, Tony looks up to the greats for his inspiration. I'm reading this. Thank you, Tony. All right. Ever since he was little, he studied the movements of Michael Jackson, which was a catalyst for his passion for dance. Throughout the years, he paid tribute to tons of performers like Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, Bobby Brown, and Bob Fosse, because Gettysburg loves a raffle and Bob Fosse. Be prepared to dance along to the hit songs 1999, Kiss, and Baby I'm a Star. All right, give it up for Tony.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Make a sound, we get up.
worry, I won't hurt you. I only want you to have
Everybody's talking about the greatest this and the greatest that. You know, let's just get on the stage.
Wow. You know, when you see incredible talent like that, that's homegrown, it is a testament to so many things. It's a testament to communities like this, and to spaces like the YMCA, Adams County Arts Council, Gettysburg Community Theater, the Majestic Theater, spaces that foster incredible talent. I am so lucky to be a part of a community that comes together to bring artists up like that in this community. This is fantastic. Now, I only met Tony today, and we chatted very briefly, but he told me a few things about how excited he was to return back to Gettysburg from New York City to participate in this tonight. In fact, he was so excited, he gave up the opportunity to audition for a Super Bowl ad. That's, you know, in one sense, I told him he'd made a huge mistake, but on another level, that demonstrates what this community means to him. And him coming back to do what he just did on stage, to be a part of this, to help raise money for these great organizations, that's a sign of the kind of people that are brought up in this community. And that's what happens here, that's what happens in these spaces, and that's what happens in the homes of all of you fine people. And that's really, really incredible. And as a new Adams County resident, I feel so lucky to be a part of that. So he only moved to New York last August, and on October 3rd, he learned that his mentor and his good friend, Zelig Williams, was reported missing in his own hometown of Columbia, South Carolina. Unfortunately, Zelig still hasn't been found. He was an original Broadway cast member in MJ the Musical and an ensemble member in Hamilton. Zelig showed Tony New York City last year, and he helped him in his college selection process that ultimately ended with him downtown at Pace. Tony dedicates this next performance to his friend and his mentor. He will be performing choreography he and Zelig created together, using music that not only has not yet been released, but this is really fresh and new and raw. Please join me in welcoming back Tony, performing to the unreleased demo, Skip That Part.
I'm racing ahead, I'm running on empty. I'm so ready to say that I'm fine till someone believes me. I heard what you said, and it really helped me. A single word is all I need to hear to feel totally healthy. Ain't that right? 'Cause everyone's moving on while I'm falling behind, while I'm trying to fill a hole that's open from the inside. Even harder to fix what I'm trying to hide. When I'm finding a break where I thought was a bruise, with a prescription that I never ever wanted to use. Make it better but worse, I'm getting used to. And if I could choose, I would skip this part. Whew, forget what I said. A quarter was half true. You never know what a heart will say next when it's bleeding on you. I know I was hurt, but now I'm back sober. Why should I keep on carrying weight when that pain is over? That ain't right. 'Cause everyone's moving on while I'm falling behind, while trying to fill a crack that's open from the inside. Even harder to fix what I'm trying to hide. When I'm finding a break where I thought was a bruise, with a prescription that I never ever wanted to use. Make it better but worse, I'm getting used to. I don't get to choose, I can't skip this part. No, can't I skip this part? No, 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 can't I skip this part? No, no, everyone's moving on while I'm falling behind, while trying to fill a hole that's open from the inside. Even harder to fix what I'm trying to hide. When I'm finding a break where I thought was a bruise, with a prescription that I never ever wanted to use. I'll get better, but worse I'm getting used to. And if I could choose, I would skip this part.
Tony, I meant to get this to you this morning before you started your classes, but I pray that you meet people that are actually going to help you just grow into the person that you're called to be, that you're supposed to be. Just know that you're in my corner, and I am praying for you throughout all of your time at school. And I pray that you just grow, man. You're going to grow so much from this, and over these next 4 years, you're going to grow and you're going to learn so much. And you're in New York City, exactly where you want to be. So it's going to be a beautiful journey. So buckle up, be prepared, and just know you will make it through it. I love you.
That was pretty moving. Thank you, Tony. Dance is a special thing. You know, it's art, right? It's creation. It's something that comes from within inside. It's expression. It's also athleticism. You know, the life of a dancer is this strange duality of something that is incredibly taxing physically, and it's a fleeting moment that you can really do this. But also pulling something from deep inside. And Tony does that in a way that is truly wise beyond his years and moving beyond his years. How special that he's sharing that with us tonight. Tony wanted me to thank a few people. on his behalf. He sends his love to his mother, Lisa, his father, George, his uncle, Chris, and his grandmother, Joanna. Also, Pam, Mark, and Melissa, and all of his supporters that helped him on his journey to get here today and to where he's going tomorrow. So many people in this audience probably are among those great supporters of his. He'd also like to thank his backup dancers from Act 1, and I think we ought to give a round of applause again for the wonderful Juliana Burnside, Ansley Peterman, and Lily O'Connor. Give them some applause. And for his last special performance of this evening, and indeed our final special performance of this incredible night showcasing local talent, Tony's going to revisit a solo that is really near and dear to his own heart and resonates very closely to him and his family. Closing out this evening's performances, please welcome back Tony Mercado performing one more time, Bojangles.
Oh, chick, chick, oh, chick, chick. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. In worn out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe. He could jump so high, jump so high. And then he'd lightly touch down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the very eyes of age. As he spoke right out, talked of life, talked of life, laughed, slapped his leg a step. He said his name was Bojangles, then he danced a lick. Right across the cell, grab his pants, take a better stance, jump up high. That's when he clicked his heels. Then he let go that laugh. Lord, 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 he let go a laugh. Shake back his clothes all around. That was Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, the man could dance. Told me other times he worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. Spoke with tears of 15 years how his dog and he, they would travel about. But his dog up and died. The dog just got old and died. After 20 years he still grieved. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks.
for my tricks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. You see, son, I drinks a bit.
Then he shook his head. When he shook his head, I could swear I heard someone say, please. That's Mr. Bojangles. Call him Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, come back. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Oh, won't you come back and dance? Please, Bojangles. We need to see you dance again. Mr. Bo, Mr. Bo, Mr. Bojangles.
Tony Mercado, my goodness. All right, folks, we are getting very, very close to the big moment. There is a team of people double, triple, quadruple checking. They are sweating over the numbers and going through. We have a very serious process here at the Majestic Theater. Now, while only one couple can be the big winner tonight of Dancing with the Local Stars, one of you can be the big winner of the 50-50 drawing. And here to help me with that, please welcome to the stage the CEO of the Hanover Area YMCA, Justin Gaston. All right, Justin, how much money do we have for our lucky winner?
We have $305.
305. That's not 100, not 200, not 300, but 305. And I'm new to the area. Justin, is Gettysburg part of the Hanover area?
YMCA, yes it is.
Yes, all right. Very good. Okay. Now, I have not rehearsed this. I'm supposed to hold this. I'm not trusted with picking numbers, apparently. All right. Round of applause for Justin. Do we have a drum roll? What do we have for this? All right, folks. Justin, who is our winner? Check your tickets.
409-051.
051, the last three digits. We're searching the audience. I see you in the middle. My goodness, the proud winner of $305. That's taxable income, maybe in the borough. I don't know. Thank you all so much. That money's in here. You'll have to find me later after the show to get it. All right. Thank you, Justin. All right. Here we are. One more page I get to pull off for someone else to sweep up. Okay. I really want to thank everyone in this audience for being a part of this great night. Everyone backstage in the booth, my great colleagues who always make everything shine and sound and look so good up here on stage. It is people like us that really know how grateful we need to be for those people back in the booth. I want to thank Lisa Cadigan from the Adams County Arts Council for putting this together. And everyone from the YMCA, from Adams County Arts Council, all of the donors and sponsors, the incredible judges or commentators, and all of the artists, the young artists that came and graced our stage, the professionals, and of course, our local stars. Give them another round of applause. Are we ready for the big moment? I said, are we ready for the big moment? All right, and now it's time for the big reveal. Who will the winning team be for the 2025 Dancing with the Local Stars? Will it be Smith Nair and Elizabeth Spicer? Will it be Dan Creel and Rachel Smith? Will it be Brianna Smith and Dwight Michael? Look at them stumbling on in. Or will it be Amy Welsh and Ross Spangler? All right, we have some incredible talent up there. Here this evening to present the coveted trophy to our winners are the 2023 winner, Jeremy Lusk, and the 2024 Tournament of Champions winner, Mark Clowney. And look at that gleaming trophy. My goodness, that is solid gold plastic. All right, Jeremy, may I have the envelope, please? All right, folks, this is the big moment. And the winners of the 2025 Dancing with the Local Stars competition are Brianna Smith and Dwight Michael. That is incredible. Congratulations, Brianna. Congratulations, Dwight. Congratulations to all of our incredibly talented professionals and stars. And thank you on behalf of the Y and Adams County Arts Council. Thanks to the cast, thanks to the dancers, thanks to Ream Roofing, community media, and all of our sponsors, judges, and the tech staff. Thank you all in the audience, and good night.
We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? It's a celebration.